They had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly ran away.
I love Icelandic music. Hi to my Icelandic fans. Hey Fruit Bats, welcome to another episode. Fruit Bat Chat live stream team, you're gonna see me very soon. Love you guys, thanks for supporting the stream, thanks for being here. I love the fact that you're part of the video, okay? You're part of the video, but also to my Fruit Bats at home, if you're watching this afterwards, don't worry, the live streams are still fun. You don't have to be a part of it, but I love the fact that a lot of you guys are part of it. So today, we're not gonna watch of Monsters and Men, although I love this music. But what we're going to do is we're going to focus on these how to lose weight fast videos, which I see coming up a lot, okay? Hi guys! Hey, you can finally see me, awesome. All right, so I'm going to get to you guys soon. All right, but I need to go on with the video. Make sure that you like these videos. If you like the live streams, if you want more of them, please let me know and support them by liking the video. So these how to lose weight fast videos are very, very popular on YouTube, okay? There is a lot of them and it concerns me a lot because this whole like how to lose weight fast, it doesn't happen fast, okay? I need to let you guys know this. I think a lot of you already know this, okay? And you've been on this diet merry-go-round, you're sick of it, and I understand, okay? And all right, so this girl, Liesl Jane Stridham, this isn't a personal attack against her at all. I want you to make this distinction, okay? I want to make this distinction, help you realize what I'm talking about here is I don't have anything against the person themselves. There's like the messenger and then there's the message, okay? So I'm just talking about the message. I'm not talking about the person, okay? I don't know them. They're probably really lovely and everything like that, but I'm talking about the message and how safe it is for people to, to actually take on their message and do it themselves. So let's watch this video. Hi, Fruit Bat Chat. Love you guys. Let's watch this video and get into it.
Hey guys, it's Liesl Jane. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some weight loss hacks that I feel like every girl should know. Well, every girl should know if she is actually trying to lose weight and get into better shape. So these are some things that I picked up along the way, some little hacks that I learned when I was trying to actually lose weight and get into better shape myself, and they really helped me. A lot of them really helped me. So I thought that I would share them with you today, and these are weight loss hacks, but they're still healthy. They're not they're not super extreme, they're simple, they're healthy. So hopefully if you are trying to lose weight and get into better shape, then they can help you, they can be helpful to you. So that's about it. And let's get started with the first hack.
Good music.
The first weight loss hack that I'm going to be sharing with you today is simple and easy. The first hack is to not stand while you eat. You know how it goes. Well,
I agree with that. Don't stand while you eat. And the reason I agree with that is because you're not being conscious while you're eating and it's not the best for your digestion. So that's why I agree with it, but I'm not sure why she does yet, but we're going to watch it. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. I'm going to talk to you and answer the super chats very soon.
I definitely know how it can go. You're hungry, you go to the kitchen to look for something to eat. You grab something, just something small out of the cupboard and eat it. And then a few minutes later, you go back for something else small. And then a few minutes after that, you go back again to get something else small. And then you go back yet again to get another small bite of something. And before you know it, you've eaten way more than you ever thought that you would have, just from this constant kind of grazing.
Okay, so we have different ideas here, that's for sure. So she is saying in a way to don't eat too much. In order like not to stand is so you don't eat too much. But the thing is, if you want to eat, if your brain's saying eat, you actually need nutrition, okay? So the brain is infinitely wise, okay? We always bring the ego in because the ego wants us to lose weight, but the brain actually wants us to survive and eat and get nourishment, okay? So she's saying, oh, you shouldn't stand because you eat too much. But if you are hungry, it means that your brain is suffering from a glucose deficiency. So you need to feed your body and feed yourself. It is okay. We shouldn't be looking for ways to restrict calories and to not eat. You should be satisfied, okay? You shouldn't want to eat because you're satisfied from your previous meal. And that's the first mistake I see here. It's another form of calorie restriction and it's not good.
rather make yourself a decent sized snack or a decent sized meal and sit down to eat it. Then you'll actually eat a decent amount of food and you won't be hungry to keep on snacking constantly. Try to make it a rule that you only eat when you're sitting down to avoid, this kind of habit of where you're constantly snacking, just standing around, eating this, eating that. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree. It is important to sit down. It's just to be conscious while you're eating. That really, really is important. But if you do want to eat more, you do have to eat more. That's the thing. If you're hungry, then you need to eat. It's that simple. Just eat the right calories.
The next weight loss hack is to eat something before you go out and do your grocery shopping. Whether it's a meal or just a small snack, even if you're feeling a little bit hungry, just grab a small snack before you go, and then you'll be less likely to make unhealthy impulse purchases like
100% agree.
buying junk food that could keep you from achieving your goal of losing weight, because you won't be as hungry, so you won't be thinking with your stomach. Obviously, we have less self-control over food when we're hungry, so just by having a small snack before you go grocery shopping can help.
Okay, I agree with that one, so we're going to move on here. Specific workout, yes, I agree with that as well. Let me have a look at it. Okay.
You're not hungry anymore. Or if you're in the habit of snacking when you're bored, this habit can cause you to eat extra calories that you just don't need. To break this board so it won't feel like it's this never-ending thing, there's a specific date that you'll have achieved your goal by.
Oh, hang on. Let's go back a little bit here. Sorry. Let's go.
It's really simple sounding, and that's because it is, but just by taking a minute to sit down and think about what your goal is, you can actually help yourself to achieve your overall weight loss goal. Having a specific goal in mind, like saying you're going to lose 2 pounds in 2 weeks, for example, or 5 pounds in a month, can actually make you more likely to lose weight because you've actually just.
Okay, so I disagree with this a lot. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you. I'm going to talk to you soon. So I disagree with this a lot because you shouldn't be focusing on weight loss ever. Okay, I don't want you to focus on weight loss because when you focus on weight loss, you tend to starve yourself and you actually attract more weight into your life because you're actually focusing on losing something. Okay, we want you to gain health, gain fitness, gain happiness, okay? And then you will lose weight eventually. But if you keep focusing on it, if you're like, I want to lose this many pounds in this many days, honestly, you will not get there. And if you do get there, you're going to gain the weight back, okay? Unfortunately, there's a lot of girls on YouTube promoting diets, okay? I'm promoting a lifestyle, okay? This is a lifestyle for life. Let me just tell you, when you restrict calories, you're on a diet, okay? Not a lifestyle. When you restrict calories, you are on a diet. It's only a temporary thing. Your weight loss will only be temporary. So please don't put these goals of I want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days or stuff like that. No, this is a mind fuck. Seriously, don't do that to yourselves, girls. It's not going to work long term.
Decided what you want, and if you're in the habit of snacking straight after meals or grabbing a sweet treat after meals even though you're not hungry anymore, if you're in the habit of snacking when you're bored, this habit can cause you to eat extra calories that you just don't need. To break this habit, rather make a cup of plain herbal tea.
Okay, she said, this is going to cause you to eat calories that you don't actually need. All right, we have to bring back the wisdom, okay? Look, the brain is infinitely wise. The brain knows when it needs nutrition. So you actually need those calories, but you need to make sure you're getting the calories from the right source. And I'm talking about fruit, and I'm talking about potatoes, and I'm talking about rice, and I'm talking about high carb foods. And yes, there should be protein and fats in there as well, but only a small amount, okay? The carbohydrates is what we need to focus on if we want to be lean long term, like myself. It's been a decade and I'm lean. I've kept my weight off for a long, long time. That's another thing. You gotta watch these people in a couple of years to see where their bodies actually go to, because yeah, sure, anyone can lose weight temporarily, but can you keep it off? Can you keep it off? All right, so these weight loss hacks. Okay, let's go a little bit further. So it's a lot of calorie restrictive advice.
And it helps you to break your old habit and form a new one. And sip on that. Just the action of making the tea instead of sweets or dessert can help you to break your old habit and form a new one. Then having that tea next to you or in your hand helps to act as a reminder to, keep up with your new habit. And you can take a sip every time your craving comes back. Alternative.
Look, honestly, when there's a craving, when you have a craving, you need to eat. This is what frustrates me, and this is like what I used to believe myself. Thank you, Butcher's Beauty. I'm going to address you guys soon. This is what I, used to recommend and used to think myself is, oh yeah, I've got to distract myself. I've got to phone a friend. I've got to take a shower. I've got to read a book. I've got to drink some tea. I've got to chew some gum to distract myself from eating. No, guys, no, okay? Fruit bats, no. Don't distract yourself. Eat the right calories. Every time you ignore your hunger, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass with a big old binge. The weight's going to come all the way back, okay? Mark my words on this. I've been in this industry a long, long time. I do know what I'm talking about. I have the results. I've kept the weight off, and my blood tests are up as well. I want to see these people's blood tests. I want to see everything that is going on in their life long term. I don't want to see this short term stuff, okay? So don't ignore it. Don't ignore your hunger. You're allowed to eat. Calories are not the enemy.
You can also use gum to do the same thing. Choose a minty flavor so that it doesn't necessarily resemble sweets, but it kind of feels fresh and it helps you to break your old patterns. I know gum is not...
Okay, so she's also recommending gum, like I just said. When you're chewing gum, that is distracting you from getting nourishment to your brain and body. Your brain wants nourishment, so you need to give it to it. You have a glucose deficiency, okay? And that's how you actually burn fat. Okay, fat burns in the flame of carbohydrates. If you're not ingesting enough calories, enough carbohydrates, you're not going to burn fat efficiently. You're going to teach your body to become a fat storer and not a fat burner. I say it a lot, but you have to learn this lesson, okay? No more of these restrictive tips, okay? These are short term. Do you want to lose weight for the summer, guys? Fruit bats, do you want to lose weight? Thank you for the donations. Do you want to lose weight for the summer, or do you want to keep it off for life? With a lifestyle, okay? Like I said before, if you're restricting calories, you are on a diet. It's a temporary thing and you're gonna gain weight back, okay? So, gotta get off these diets. Let's go to this one. All right. I watched this one a little bit earlier. This is Liesel's as well, and she seems like a sweet girl. She really, really seems sweet. But the advice, like some of it's good, some of it, I just want her to really think about what she's putting out there because she is influencing a lot of girls. She gets a lot of views on these videos, a lot of likes. Girls don't understand the impact of these choices, okay? And I want to educate you guys on the impact. Looks yummy. That looks good. I gotta give her props for the music. No, chicken. No. Hang on. This is a little bit long.
A day, I wouldn't go too much less. Even if you're trying to lose weight, it's so important to start your day with a good, healthy breakfast, as what you eat for breakfast really sets the tone for your entire day of eating. So for breakfast for this meal plan, I really wanted to show you something affordable and easy and healthy, and something that I feel that a lot of different people would like and a lot of different kinds of people would have access to. I have showed you this before in other variations, but I really wanted to use this simple recipe in this meal plan for these reasons. To start, I'm combining half a cup of whole rolled oats in a pot with 1.5 cups of water. I'm bringing that to a boil on the stove and then letting it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just to clarify, these are rolled oats, sometimes called old-fashioned oats. They're not quick cooking oats or instant oats.
Okay, it's really good to see her making oats. Awesome. Liesel, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry if it's not. Liesel, that is awesome. Thank you. Oh, guys, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to get to you soon. I'm going to answer your questions. I appreciate this a lot. All right, this is great. This is great to see that she's recommending oats. Okay, oats. And I want to move along a little bit. It looks like good. Yeah, let's keep going. I wish my internet was faster. I wish I was in Sweden and then you can get 100 upload, 100 download, pretty much. But now we cannot move. Okay, so I want to get to the dinner. Let's go straight to dinner because this might take a while to upload. All right, so the amount of calories that Liesel is recommending, she has this diet plan and it is semi-starvation. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not having a go at her. She is starving her audience and it's worrying me. Okay, and this is not an attack on her. This is the message, not the messenger.
So to start dinner prep, I've got a sweet potato which I have rinsed off, and I'm wrapping that in foil and baking that in an oven which is preheated to about 180 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes or until it's soft and fully cooked. And now I'm making a healthy honey mustard marinade sauce to bake my chicken with. In a bowl, I've got 4 100-gram skinless chicken breast pieces, so this will make 4 servings of chicken. To that, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cooking oil. I like to use macadamia nut oil, but you can use another healthy cooking oil that you prefer. 2 tablespoons of sea salt, and you can mix that all together and place that on a baking tray. Make sure you put the sweet potato in 20 minutes before the chicken. So I'm adding one of those 100-gram chicken breast pieces to my plate with my sweet potato, and I've also steamed some long-stemmed broccoli and some sliced zucchini to have with my dinner as well. So I'm just making a little cut into my sweet potato and drizzling 1 teaspoon of tahini on top with a little sprinkle of Italian herb mix again and a little bit of black pepper and sea salt as well. And then onto the steamed vegetables, I'm adding some black pepper, some sea salt, and a little squeeze of fresh lemon juice. And that is dinner. Simple, easy, and filling. And you know the drill. Good protein, healthy fats, and good carbs.
Okay, hang on. Good fats, healthy. Okay. She said good protein or healthy protein. Okay, let's be real here. Chicken is not a healthy protein at all. Okay, it should never be in the body. When you're eating animal protein, when you're eating chicken protein, you're actually releasing IGF-1 from your liver, which causes cancer cells to rapidly multiply. This is dangerous shit, okay? It actually shortens your life. So this is not at all a good protein source. Kayla, thank you. Thank you guys. Super chat, I'm going to talk to the super chatters soon. It is not a good protein source at all. So saying that is actually incredibly inaccurate. Good carbs, yes, the sweet potato, but a tiny, tiny amount. Okay, and the vegetables are good, but there isn't much carbohydrate going on there, all right? There isn't much.
Okay. So I've based this day of eating on a 1,400 calorie diet. Most of my what I eat in a day to lose weight videos are based on 1,400 calories and sometimes a little bit less at 1,100 to 1,300 if I've not.
That is not enough calories. That is starvation, girls. 1,100 to 1,400 calories. This is why her meal plan is working, because she's starving herself, literally starving herself. And you know, she's probably a lovely person, and I believe that, but she is seriously misleading her viewers, and she's misleading millions of girls because some of these videos have had millions of views. Honestly, the weight is going to come back. Mark my words, she will regain this weight. You watch her videos over the next couple of years, she will be puffing out again, and her metabolism will be even slower. All right, I want to just put in, I'm not exactly sure what her age is, but I'm going to say around the 25 mark, maybe a little bit older, I'm not sure. Female, yes. Height, she said she's 5'2", 5'2", pounds. I'm going to put kilos. Okay, I'm thinking because I work in kilos, so I'm thinking maybe like she's heavier than me, even though I'm taller, so maybe around 55 kilos. So let's work out her resting metabolic rate. Okay, her resting metabolic rate is 1,572. So she's recommending 1,100 to 1,400 calories, okay, or even to 1,600 calories. This is not enough. She's not even covering her resting metabolic rate. So this is a rate that when you're at rest and you're doing absolutely nothing, you're lying on the bed all day, okay? This is your metabolic rate, what it takes to keep you alive. So she's starving herself, okay? So if you starve yourself, yes, you will lose weight, guys. You will lose weight, but honestly, it's going to come back. Okay, it's going to come back with a vengeance. It's like the Biggest Losers. Okay, so what happens? Okay, the Great Starvation Experiment. I got this like little note up here because I read the Great Starvation Experiment and the guys were having about 1,600 calories. Okay, so this was semi-starvation, and they were experiencing all sorts of symptoms. So when they started the refeeding, they were allowed to have like unrestricted rehabilitation period. Okay, and during this unrestricted period, look at this. Each subject consumed on average 5,219. These guys were coming from a diet of around 3,200, 3,500 calories. That's how much they were usually eating before the starvation. After the starvation, they upped their calories to 5,219 because the brain is like, holy shit, we have been starving. We've got to get that glucose back. We've got to eat in case there's another starvation period to come. We have to store fat. And some of the subjects during this refeeding, they consume more than 11,000 calories. Can anyone say binging? Because this is what happens. You just head for these massive binges because the brain's like, no, you're not going to restrict the calories. You're not going to starve me. I am going to force you to calories in a binge. And that's what happens eventually because the brain wants you to survive. And when you're forcefully starving yourself, it thinks that it thinks you're going to die essentially. So the weight and the body fat increase was rapid. So they rapidly gained it back and most subjects surpassed their original body weight and body fat percentage, i.e. they got even fatter. Okay, so that's what happens. Your body will get even fatter after these crash diets. And this is what this girl is promoting and she doesn't realize it and she probably just loves the feeling of losing weight because she hasn't been able to do it in the past. But honestly, girlfriend, you got to do a lifestyle. You would be great for the vegan lifestyle, okay? You have to do it the sustainable way, the way that you can keep the weight off for life, okay? For instance, the biggest losers, they gained all that weight back. And it says here, okay, so the group as a whole on average burned 2,607 calories per day at rest before the competition, which dropped to about 2,000 calories per day at the end. 6 years later, calorie burning had slowed further to 1,900 calories per day. 1,900. So their metabolism had dropped. Adaptive thermogenesis. So they had dropped and become less efficient at burning fat. And this is what's going to happen with Liesel's recommendations. It's really, really not good to recommend 1,100 calories or 1,600 calories. It is bad, all right? So let's just have a little bit of a look at this IGF-1, okay? And how it affects the body.
So is it just the luck of the draw, whether we got good genes or bad? No, we can turn on and off the expression of these genes depending on what we eat.
Turn them off and on.
3 years ago, I profiled a remarkable series of experiments about IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, this cancer-promoting growth hormone released in excess amounts by our liver when we eat animal protein. So men and women who don't eat meat, egg white, or dairy proteins have significantly lower levels circulated within their bodies. Switching people to a plant-based diet can significantly lower IGF-1 levels within just 11 days markedly, improving the ability of women's bloodstreams to suppress breast cancer growth.
Okay, so that's something you have to think about as a woman. The risk of breast cancer by having this animal protein, by having chicken. It's a very unhealthy thing to recommend to your viewers, and that's what I want Liesl to realize, that she's recommending something that is actually causing cancer in progression in women's bodies. Breast cancer is one of the most common cancers, and if you're having this animal protein, you need to be made aware of this, okay? And not only the fact that, oh man, like the cruelty that goes into the chicken industry. I mean, I'm not going to show this video, but you can just look it up, broiler chicken life cycle. It's really, really sad, guys. So I'm going to go quickly to the super chat. Yes, I'm going to go to the super chat. Okay, Lauren Nicole. Hey guys, Lauren Nicole, $5. Thank you. How would you feel about making an at-home workout video or even a stream? I'd love to work out with you. Love you freely. That is not a bad idea. I will consider it. Thank you, Lauren. Thanks for the donation. Erica Burris, €3. You're the reason I went vegan. Love always. Thank you, Erica. Salty Bean, thanks for $5. How can I get my family to become vegan? I've shown them videos and documentaries, but still they don't get it. Some people just don't get it, and you can't force them. You just got to be the example yourself, and eventually they will see you looking so healthy and being so energetic that they'll want to jump on board. Bottress Beauty, thank you for the $10. Hey Freely, it's me again. Would you ever consider doing a Q&A or 50 questions about you video? I feel like I want to know so much about you. Love your live streams though. Thank you. I would consider that. I'm thinking about going on you now maybe after this and we can have a bit of a chat. I will consider that video. Salty Bean, thank you for the $2. Mia, thank you for the $2. Jensen, thank you for the Australian 5. Hey, I'm 22, male, 5'11". I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. I'm on 500 calories a day, bro. And I've lost 5 pounds in the first week. Is this safe short term? Jensen, it is very ineffective and it's going to slow your metabolism. Not significantly for a week, but it's just why it's 500 calories, okay? Your resting metabolic rate is far, far more than that. So you're starving yourself. It will not work. Please watch my videos. $5 from somebody. The message was retracted. Thank you. Okay, Whitney, 5 pounds, I think. Trying the raw vegan lifestyle out. Any advice under eye dark circles? What's the best fruit? Keep being you. Definitely, Whitney, you have to address your lifestyle as well. You know, maybe these under eye dark circles are to do with your lifestyle, as in you're not sleeping enough, or you're looking at the computer a lot. That could be to do with that. Also, lowering the fat content can also help with your adrenal glands being more efficient. Best fruits, bananas, and also your favorite fruit that you love eating a lot. Kashi, $2. Thank you. You inspired me to go vegan. Helpful vids. Love you. Thank you, Kashi. Rachel, thank you. That's a very generous donation. $20. How do you suggest recovering from anorexia and a vegan diet? Like emotionally, not the food. I'm vegan anyways. Okay, you just have to realize a connection between food, between your brain, how you feel, and what you eat, and that has a big impact on recovering from anorexia as well. So getting enough brain fuel, yes, carbohydrates, I say it all the time, but a lot anorexics in particular are suffering from a glucose deficiency. So making sure that you are topped up on glucose all the time is the first step. Okay, and then other than that, just read empowering, literature. Definitely. Like I really was helped a lot by Tony Robinson, motivation. So maybe look into that and also just keep that glucose level strong. Brianna, thank you for $5 and the $20. I can't believe that was amazing. Thank you. Hey Freely, I recently purchased Brianna, your books and wanted to know if there was a way to have an actual book and not just a PDF. Yeah, Brianna, I would like to have an actual book and I'm working on that. That's going to come soon. We just have a PDF at the moment. I'm sorry about that. Kayla, thank you for the $20. Thank you. Freely, you are one of the most biggest inspirations. I want to let you know how much you mean to me and how much you've helped. This is coming from my college fund. Keep doing what you're doing. You help so many people. Proud vegan. Kayla, I appreciate that a lot. Wow. Thank you. I'm so glad that I can inspire you and your donation helps me a lot. So thank you for helping me. Bella, $10. Thank you. That's very generous. I love you so much. I'm in high school and your videos have helped me so much in making the right choices for my mind and body. You mean the world to me. Thank you for helping me. I feel so good getting these messages. Bella, thank you. I'm so glad I can help. I really, really am. Catherine, you, $1. Thank you. Simaya, I'm sorry if I ruined your name there. £2. Freely, please react to OK Jar. I'm going to look into that. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to look into it. All right, guys, let's go to the normal chat too. I want to talk to you, Fruit Bats. We've got a couple of minutes. I just want to say, like, Lizel, she seems sweet. She really does. But we have to stop this insanity of calorie restriction, okay? It doesn't work. Okay, a calorie is a unit of energy, all right? And there's 4 grams of calories. Sorry, there's 4 calories per gram of carbohydrate and 4 calories per gram of protein. You choose the carb over the protein because protein is not efficiently turned into glucose, aka energy for your body. So you choose the carbohydrates. That's what your brain does. This is gluconeogenesis. This is not an efficient way to get your carbohydrates, to get your glucose. Fats, almost 100% of fat calories is 9 calories per 1 gram of fat. Is converted into fat in your body, is stored as fat. You can look it up. This is the truth. So you're better to go for the high carb sources because they fill you up. There's more fiber in them. There's more water in them. There's actual glucose in them as well. So remember that. Okay. All right. So let's go to the chat. Love you. Love you. Houston Recons. I love you too. Berners, I love you too. Hugs. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to do another one on this McDonald's video that I saw tomorrow, I think. You changed my life. Thank you, Cece. Oh, Oh, you got some questions, guy? I fart more, but it's veggie farts. It's chill. Brian, cool. Veggie farts are okay. We like them. Help. I have chronic fatigue syndrome and went vegan like you to get rid of it. How long did it take you to cure it? Evie Rushton. It was actually a couple of months, okay, which seems like not very long, but it was a long time in the scheme of things. I mean, I felt like I wanted to heal from it within a day, you know, because I felt so exhausted all the time. I couldn't get out of bed a lot of the time when I was trying to train clients. It was really, really bad. Honestly, you just have to keep going on this lifestyle. You have to keep going strong and you will get the results. You will start to get your energy levels up, but just keep going strong on it and realize it is a lifestyle for life. Carolina, thank you for the 5 PLN. I'm not sure what currency that is, but thank you. Teresa, white rice or brown? What do you prefer? I mean, I prefer the taste of white rice. There is slightly more fiber in, quite a bit more fiber in brown rice because it has the husk still on the rice, but a lot of people find that harder to digest. Can you break that down? If you can't break that down as efficiently, then white rice is going to be better than brown. So just go for whichever one you feel best after eating. Annie Lover, Freely, how do I get rid of bloating? How to get rid of bloating? You have to watch my video, 10 tips on bloating. Look that one up. All right, guys, I have to go. I have to get going because this video is 30 minutes, but I'm going to go to the chat. I'm going to start texting you guys in the chat, but I have to cut it off now. All right, love you guys. Thanks for joining the live stream team. Come back tomorrow as well. You are part of the video and it's going to be posted very soon, so you can come back and check out your participation. All right, love you guys and I will see you soon. Okay, bye. Woo, that is not the end screen. This one, no, that's not the end screen. Let's do that. That is the end screen. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you in the chat.